there, Mr. Johnson. It is Friday, June 1st, and oh my gosh, we've been doing this for 5 months. And as I promised on Wednesday, we're going to start learning about the turbine. And by start learning, I mean learn about it, because I don't plan on taking more than one video on any one subject. So anyway, last week, if you missed it, we talked about the combustor, and pretty much it just pushes air out. This air that's coming out of the combustor is going pretty fast and kinda hot because it was previously on fire. The air coming out of the combustor is about 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit, which means everything on the inside of the turbine has to be ready for that, which ends up that everything is coated in a thermal barrier coating, including the blades of a turbine, which are pretty much just really big fans that are spun by the air being pushed through them so that they can create electricity with a generator. Now remember how I talked about the fact that in the compressor blades they went from row 1, which were really tall blades, to row 16, which were really small blades? The opposite is true for the compressor. Row 1 is the smallest blade and row 4 is the biggest. These blades can't be more than 5 millimeters off because in order to have maximum efficiency they have to have a perfect air seal between the blades and the casing of the turbine. The casing being the cylinder through which the air is pushed. For the United States and some other countries, these turbines are going to be spinning at 3,600 RPM in order to make it so that the alternating current coming out is alternating at 60 Hertz. For a lot of other countries, though, it needs to go out at 50 Hertz, which means the turbine needs to spin at 3,000 RPM. So basically, these things are spinning really fast. Now these turbine blades are significantly more complicated than I make them out to be because everything needs to stay cool, which is incredibly difficult when the air going through it is at 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit. But I don't know how much I'm allowed to tell, so I'm just gonna say fan blades, spin, make power. But I believe that's the end of my lesson on turbines, so Steve, I'll see